the day has come. It is time that we do a KTM85 Top End. It still will run. It still does run. But we're supposed to be going to a track this weekend. I need it running pristine because I sent the 150 to a shop yesterday. Try and make sure that it will be running top notch. Because the carb was still acting funny. I don't know if they're gonna have it back to me by then. Just to make sure the KTM85 is good and running, we're gonna go ahead and do a top end on it. From what I've seen on TikTok and from Rocky Mountain, it shouldn't be hard. We ought to just be able to take the old piston out and put the new piston in. I cannot get an exhaust seal to stay on, you know, to save my life. So our first step is just gonna get this exhaust off. Just lay the parts down somewhere, I guess. Come on off. I hate two-stroke pipes, putting them on and taking them off. Sucks. You know what? We're just gonna leave it. Alright. What do we do next? I guess let's take the seat off. I'm kind of winging it here, so, you know, spare me. That was not tight at all. I probably should have tightened that down a little bit more. Alright, so let's go ahead and mark down our hours on stock top end. 212. Okay, wait, that's way lower than I thought. 212.1. Man, I'm not ready for this. I probably should have waited, but let's just go ahead and get it over with. Get that out of the way. Dude, I'm stressing over this so much. I've never done a top end before. I'm really hoping I don't, like, screw this up. Pretty sure we're supposed to drain the coolant. Dude, I'm stressing over this so much. Oh, my bad. Now, 212 on a top end for KTM85. It's a 2020. And it's stock. You cannot tell me that's impressive. If y'all have seen my videos, I have abused this thing. And it still ain't been blown up. Impressive. My dad says that I probably shouldn't abuse it, but, you know, my money. I'm gonna do what I want with it. There we go. And here the fuel tank comes off. If y'all have never met him, he's Merle. He's quite annoying. Dude, it's so dirty. Is that grease or just like old dirt? Looks like grease. It'd be eight. Sorry for the mess. We're trying to rearrange some stuff and we've just thrown it all in here. How does this come off? Oh. Is that supposed to come off like that? I guess so, because it did. Oh wait, we kind of like actually need this here. Does that go all the way in? Well, I mean, we have to get like the subframe off, I'm pretty sure. This is the real definition of just winging it. I'm sorry if this looks really bad on y'all's end. I still have not gotten this freaking YouTube thing figured out. I mean, what do we do with this? Is there any way we could just, like, take it out? Wait, that's connected right over there. Now, when we actually get into, like, taking the top end off, we are going to be watching Rocky Mountain, because they have all the stuff. Now, I watched, like, a portion of their video, so God knows. I mean, I should have all the stuff I need. I have a piston, and the little pin, and then the clips. I don't have the bearing thingy, but whatever. It'll be alright. We'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay. There we go. Okay. It just comes all okay. There we go. Now, while we have it out, we will be giving it a nice carb clean. Just because, why not? But, okay. Actually, I mean, it runs good how it is. Why mess with it? I'm just gonna run it how it is. And that goes right there. That goes right there. Am I not putting them in the right way? I just don't want to go in. Yeah. See, I know what I'm doing. Okay. But we're on the KTM right now. What bolt? Oh, there's the bolt. What are you supposed to do? Like, what do you, what? Huh? No, this don't make no sense. Oh! Wait, come on. Dude, come on. Oh, dude, that's actually really cool. Is there another bolt? I don't think there is. Or is it just having trouble getting... Oh, there's a gasket right there, and I guess that's like... Okay, whatever. Dude, right. Ow. Dude, just come off. Dude. Ah. Okay. Oh, dude, it was that easy. I made that so much more difficult than it had to be. I feel so stupid. So, okay, on to the next part. I mean, I guess that's like just an older, you know, KTM85. Because my power valve had that weird little clip thingy. Oh, yep, that's how you get the coolant out. Okay. Awesome. Hey. You can quit coming out now. Okay. Yep, you're done. Let's look at it. There. Okay. So, like, do we just take the head off now? I mean, right? The most I've done to even, like, get close to this motor is I have taken off the head once just to take a look at the piston. Come on. Nope. Okay, nice. Let's look how burnt our top end is. Is that bad or good? I mean, it's super smooth. Is that good? Like, when I tell y'all, I have no idea what I'm doing. I have none. Which, hopefully, nothing bad happens. Because if something bad does happen, I am in quite a bit of trouble. Pay for it. Because I have to pay for everything. Wait, come back here. Hopefully, if this top end turns out to be bad, and I somehow manage to mess it up, the 150 will be back in action. We can just rip it until we get, I guess, a professional to deal with it. Come on. Now, luckily, we're not going to try and, save this at all. So. Okay, as long as it didn't go into the engine, we're good. Haha. How do I remove that? I don't want it on here.
Was excessive carbon buildup on top of the piston. Now, as for the combustion chamber, as you can see, we have an aftermarket one here, but the cleaning process and inspection will be the same for aftermarket or OEM. Look for excessive carbon deposit. You will air clips. Now, we've to indicate its orientation when it's in the cylinder. The arrow needs to be facing towards the exhaust. On the back side of it, we have a center locating pin here. This will be used to keep the piston's ring centrally located over this pin. Now, before we take this over to the bike and get it installed, we're going to do some prepping on the piston. So to do that, we're going to take the piston ring and install it onto the piston. Now, our center locating pin is on the back. Our piston ring is facing upright. So we're just going to take and get this started like so. Now, when it comes to installing the circlip, we're going to take just a little bit of oil. We're going to rub it on the inside.
Does it matter what oil? Can I just use like 2-stroke oil? You know what? That's what we're going to do. 2-stroke.
Here, just to assist the installation of the circlip. Now, this needs to have the opening facing either in the upward position like so, or it needs to be facing downward when installed.
Did I get it in? Way harder than it needed to be. Way harder. Not too bad. Since I do not have very good, can't get to it very good, we're just gonna find this a good looking one.
To begin installation, we'll first start by lubricating the wrist pin bearing with engine oil. Once it's thoroughly been lubricated, we can take and install this into the connecting rod. Next, we can take the piston's wrist pin and thoroughly lubricate it with engine oil. Once that's been lubricated, we can take our piston and get it ready for installation. Keep in mind that the arrow on the piston needs to be facing forward towards the exhaust. We'll place this over the connecting rod, line it up with the wrist pin bearing, take our wrist pin, slide it into